Alright, good evening, everybody. My apologies to anybody who is expecting Tetris tonight. I am starting about an hour later than I wanted to. And the reason for that is that I needed to drown my sorrows in a bag of Oreos after the Pens game. Yep, that's right. The Pens broke my heart again, losing a second game against the Flyers, just letting it get away from them at the very end. Flyers goalie pulled. It was basically a nightmare. It's the thing that happened in the stadium game all over again, except actually no, what was there a horrible injury in this one? I can't remember offhand. I think Malkin got hurt. But or Malkin was hurt, and I don't know if it was last game or this game. He's always getting hurt. He always comes back though. Hockey players are pretty tough. Anyways, as a result of losing that extra hour, I'm gonna start with Kid Icarus. And as you can see, the new March games have been added. I want to get through as much of Icarus as I can. I'm thinking maybe I can do about half of it before it's time, before it's bedtime. It kind of reminds me when I was a kid. Yeah, just got to get one more level in before bedtime. So this is Kid Icarus. It's part of the Adventure series, just like Metroid. And it's funny that they should both have that emblem on that because they kind of run off the same code. So this month's games were Kid Icarus and Star Tropics, the latter of which was actually a North American exclusive game. Or rather, exclusive to outside of Japan. I think Star Tropics 2 was North America exclusive. Why these two, Icarus and Metroid, are in the Adventure series and Adventure of Link isn't, I don't know. Let's see what the SP would give us. Max level. Oh, Kirby's Adventures SP mode actually makes it harder. That's fascinating. I might play the extra mode again sometime. But for now, let's just get into this. And here is the story, such as it is. Ah yes, push start button. That's my favorite story. I kind of thought we were going to get a scroll, like with Zelda, but I guess not. So the basic story of Kid Icarus is that Medusa, current lord of the underworld, was just getting mad about stuff, petrifying humans, that sort of thing. So Palutena, the goddess of light, turned her into a hideous beast. And she didn't take too kindly to that, so she raised an underworld army, attacked the heavens and the earth, and has taken Palutena prisoner. And then Pit, the guardian angel, was thrown into the underworld and now has to ascend from the underworld back to the heavens to defeat Medusa. The story is nowhere near as good as Kid Icarus Uprising, the 3DS game. And that game, if you haven't played it, you should. It's phenomenal. It may, in fact, it's probably just straight up the best 3DS game, or quite possibly either of the DSs. Nothing in there. I want to say that's supposed to be like an upgrade room or something, and I just don't meet the requirements. So there are a couple of, whoops. Yeah, Pit's a little... Control's a little funky. Kinda like Samus, but not really. Sort of like bad Samus. Not dark Samus, just bootleg Samus. Ooh. So ducking... Oh. Let's see what this harp does. Hammers. Hammers everywhere. Nope, I did not want to go down. If you fall off the screen, you are dead, 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 as they say. Gotta be very careful around the Reaper. If he sees you, he will summon the Reapets to attack you. Might be a case where discretion is the better part of valor. Oh! That's not good. Oh, this is all going very, very well. Very well indeed. Yep. Okay, well that wasn't good. Oh, but there's a goblet there. I wonder if the Reaper can see me through a wall. I hope not. No, he can't. That's good. I think the play is to try to grab this goblet and sneak by him. Ah, the treasure room. Okay. So there's a trick to this. Give me 1 sec to publish. Oop. There we go. So there's a trick to this. The way this minigame works is, in one of these lies a kind of weird snake creature. What's it called? Like the god of greed, or god of poverty, or something like that. And the goal is to break as many of these open as you can without finding the god of poverty. If you do find the god of poverty, you lose everything. Alright, I've revealed no hammers. So that means that it's over there. Success! Oh, I got a barrel. That is really good. The barrel can hold bottles of life water. The end result of which makes it so that you could constantly revive over and over again without game overing. So basically you can get bottles of life water which work like fairies in Zelda. And, oops. Let's see, well, I don't have any right now. But once you get some, then they go in the barrel. Like normally you can hold 1, but with the barrel you can hold 8. Something like that. Gotta be really careful on the platforming. No! I hit down and I forgot that dumps you through. That's no good. Oh, and you lose everything, of course. Kid Icarus is a very, very unpleasant, difficult game. Unforgiving would be another word I would use for it. So I was so excited about that barrel, is if you can, avoid dying, because you only get 1 life. And it's very easy to just die. Hearts are, they are basically a currency in this game. I keep forgetting that there's no down. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Now I should go this way this time. Something over here. Let's see if it's a shop. Oh, nope. It's not a shop, it's just death. Big pile of speck noses. The Groucho Marx monster. They're good for cash, but that's about it. I don't think you get any points for destroying them in there, which is a shame because you need points. The highest score is, in fact, your ticket to getting stronger. Upgrades are handed out. Based on your score. And you have to get to the end of a level to save anything. Just, in case you were not aware. Oops. Alright, getting a slightly more used to how Pit rolls. But the, that last kind of slippiness that he has, it's amazing how they translated that into, like, it's translated well into both Uprising and Smash in the way that Pit moves. Like when Pit moves in Smash, he kind of has this little shuffle that the shuffle that you see when he lands there, and he also moves that way in Uprising as well. All that good stuff. Oops. I hit the spawn point for some of them, but not all of them. And I'm finished. Wow. Alright. May have to revise my estimate on how far we're going to get to out of the underworld. The way this game is divided up, there are 13 stages. 4 underworld, 4 in the human world, and 4 in the heavens. And then a last special stage for the final boss that is basically a rail shooter. Like how the first half of Uprising stages are. And, like, one of the neat things about Uprising is that it basically just takes everything that was in the original and refines and reimagines it in a very interesting way. So there are like multiple types of levels here. You got your regular scrolling ones, but you also have dungeons. At the end of each world is a dungeon that's a lot like, you know, if Metroid had a Zelda dungeon mechanic. That's really neat how they did that. That's what I need these hammers for too, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I got points for those. That's unfortunate. And it's like, they saw, or remembered the, like, the last stage of the game. And like, you know what? What if we made this half of the game? And so they did. And it was good. Alright. Let's see, I got the, let me get back my super secret strategy for this. You break 1, 3, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 8. And then since there are no mallets, it's over here. Once you collect one of the treasures, everything else disappears. So you gotta leave them out until you break everything. So that time, that was a lot worse. I got a bottle instead of a barrel. Bottles are what go in the barrel. Got that good grape juice that Pit loves so much. And get my chat window back. Actually, you know what? That's fine. I'll just check from time to time. We'll just leave it like that. Would be nice to get maybe a feather, or that barrel again. Well, that's not good. That's not who I want to see there. I'm not going to mess with that Reaper. I'm going to get to safer ground to mess with this Reaper instead. Success. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Who's coming out of the ground here? Don't give me any of that coming out of the ground stuff. Alright, so if things go horribly wrong and my health hits 0, that bottle should be automatically reused to refill what I got. Alright, so I can bank those points there. Hi, Hawk. Yeah, I'm not happy either. That's why I'm starting an hour late. Like, there's only bad things on the television. Only bad. Only bad. Okay. Oh. My bottle's gone. That's not good. How messed up is it that Pit learned how to drink but not how to read? Oh no. Is there like a jar of snakes up there? Is that what's happening here? Oh, Pit, no. Black market. What do you say? Try buying from me. So there's a thing you could do to, like, lower his prices? I'm not certain how I do that, though. You have to hit buttons on, like, a different controller. Let me see if there's an option for it. That's for applause. Let me grab a Joy-Con real fast and see if I can get this guy to lower his prices. Hang on. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go like this. Wait a minute. What's the right thing to do here? This is... Oh, maybe this is the regular shop. No, this is the black market. You can... Oh, maybe it's the black market that you can't do it with. Okay, let's... Maybe I don't need that. Regular stores that you can get a discount on. Oh well. Not enough hearts for anything good. Get back here. We've got another Reaper friend. Oh, he can... Yeah, he sees me. Sees me. He also dead. Oh no! Being repeatedly attacked by Groucho Marx. This enemy is, I believe it's called a Speck Nose. They hurt a lot, but they're good for hearts. Oh, now that is ice. Not good, not good, not good. I really don't want to die to snakes. That's pretty bad. Oh, here comes more snakes. And the repets, that's not good. That's death. But, as you can see, I get to keep everything because I finished the previous stage. What we learned is that finishing the stage is the most important thing of all in this game. One thing you can't do in this game that you might think you should be able to is jump while aiming up. Like if I'm like this, I can't jump, but you can then jump and do that. It's a bizarre... just bizarre. So the only, you don't really get anything for doing this other than the hearts. Which I need, since I know that there's a market on this stage now. be really careful not to hit down on one of these platforms, because you will fall through, and you will likely die. I still don't have enough. And what else do I know? I know that that's just more speck noses. Also that in this particular case, that Reaper can't get me. Here we go, here we go. Oh, I did not think I hit down. That is how easy it is to die and just go right back to the start. I wonder if I should use the control stick instead of the D-pad. No, it may be a lot easier to accidentally die if I do that. Yeah, well, I mean, like a Dalek, it's a good thing that the Reaper can't go upstairs. At least the old school Daleks can't. These newfangled ones with their rocket boots and all that jazz are a lot more dangerous. Yeah, even if I can't actually reach the hearts, I still want to kill all these things for their delicious, delicious points. I should be able to get to the first strength upgrade by the end of this stage. I think it's 20,000 total? Oh, one more. There we go. Alright, this time, not hitting down. Right? Not hitting down. No, we're not doing it. Local man refuses to hit down. Who's at 11? And, you know, here's a newsflash. Ice physics? They're not good. Oh, not good. I'm just gonna run in here and hope that it's something nice. Kinda sad, but I gotta buy a heal there. And doing that clears the enemies, thankfully. No, no. Oh my goodness. Ice momentum. Ice momentum absolutely killed me there. Let's see, Hawk asks, what is a hammer? So the hammers are for use in the fortress stages, or the dungeons. There are a bunch of stone statues in those dungeons that you can break with a hammer. And when you do, they release a centurion. And all the centurions that you collect throughout the dungeon will come in and help you for the boss. Of course, they'll all die immediately because they're kind of, you know, weak and feeble. But they help. Like, any bit of damage they do is a bit of damage you don't have to. Oh, glad I wasted that entire health up. That's good. We'll just die to a snake now, it'll be fine. You know, if this is the underworld and there's all these ice platforms everywhere, does that mean hell is frozen over? I think it must have. That's the only explanation I have for the Penguins, you know, blowing 2 games like that to the Flyers. It helps me cope a little bit if I think about it that way. Reaper, please. Reaper. Alright, let's see if I can do this without, you know, dying horribly. That should help, since we do know there's a shop later. Oh, but you lose the... Oh, I should have gotten the health first. I know the lowest level's frozen, but we're on the second lowest level now. Gotta be fine. Oh, that reminds me. So, you know, how good my day's been going. This morning I played Devil May Cry 2. I didn't stream it, thank goodness. But I did play it. And it was awful. It was worse than the stories may have indicated. Like, wow, I did not like it. But I only played I played the Dante path. There is a Lucia path as well, which may or may not be completely different. I don't know. So if I do stream it, I'll stream the Lucia path. But the Dante path was so bad. No, not again. I did the exact same thing. The ice physics are just relentless. Probably stream 3 since it's supposed to be good though. Yeah, 2 was bad enough one time around. I don't know that I can stomach it again. Came from people wanting to play Trish, so they gave you someone else. So, you know, why don't you let me play as Trish then? I don't know why they gotta... So, like, the ending of Devil May Cry, right? They go into business together. So, why do you need a second character? Oh, she's unlockable? Huh. Everything about this game is just weird. DMC2, that is. Well, only most things about Kid Icarus are weird. But definitely everything about DMC2. Oh, no. That's right, I still have the thing. Okay, I don't need that. There we go, there we go. Got this Reaper. Oh. Just out of my purview. Good, good. Let's see. Do I fight these for the hearts? Yeah, I think I'll take the hearts. At least try to take the hearts. A little bit of damage. It's hard to tell exactly how much health you have there. Okay. We're getting back to the part. You know the one. The one where ice physics make a mockery of me. It's not gonna happen this time. You know why? I have a plan. That was not the plan. Are you ready? Here it is. Here's the plan. I'm gonna buy a feather. So this time, when I screw up, Pit will be temporarily granted the power of flight to get out of the pit. And I don't have enough for health. Of course, now that I'm prepared, I'm not gonna screw it up. I mean, I'm not gonna screw it up because I'm very good at video games and I never screw everything up. Yep. I would never, ever dream of screwing everything up right next to, presumably, the exit. It sure looks like I'm right next to the exit. Well, maybe not. Reaper. Get out of here, Reaper. Good. Onwards to new content. Oh. I saw that guy peeking up out of the ground to try to get me. I'm not doing that, though. I'm not getting got like that. Uh-oh. Glad you came, Pit. Here. Take this. That is a strength upgrade. Now, there's some kind of... There's a hidden value in the game that goes up when you do stuff like kill enemies and pick up hearts. And it goes down when you take damage or shoot arrows and that sort of thing. But if you have enough of that value when you get to one of these rooms, you get an extra arrow of strength. So now my shots will do 2 damage instead of 1. You can get 5 total in the game. And... whoop. Oh, I almost made it to the door. Oh well. There are more bottles to come. I should also get a health upgrade here for getting to 20,000 points. There we go. But of course it doesn't fill because this game hates you and everything you stand for. Somehow, even more difficult than I remember it being. Well, it's sad not having Palutena in general, but that is everything Sakurai did with Kid Icarus Uprising is technically a retcon. And I'm totally okay with it because Kid Icarus Uprising is amazing. It is the best Saturday morning cartoon that never aired. And I'm just really glad that game exists. There's just one thing, I don't know if it's intended or not, but Kid Icarus Uprising is the game that helps you to really feel the pain of Sakurai. Because you gotta, like, your hands will wither into horrific claws when you play it. And it is the closest we humans can come to experiencing what it's like to work on Smash. To work yourself to the bone. I saw that story recently about using like an IV drip at work. That he doesn't have to go home or to the hospital or anything, and that's just messed up. Like, dude needs to take like a 6-year vacation or something. Did you see, have you ever seen Captain N, the Game Master? I remember Pitt was on that show. But they called him Kid Icarus. And he was a horrible little gremlin, basically. You know of Captain N, but have you seen Captain N? Oh, I'm not sure which way is correct here. Probably this one. so we go 1, 3, 8. Alright, there are 2 hammers. Seen clips, but you never actually watched it. It's probably better that way. Captain N was, it wasn't good. It was really, really not good. Let's see. Got 2, he's in position. Ooh, the barrel. Oh. If I have the barrel, that's, then I kind of have to win, right? Yeah, the Captain N show wasn't very good, but the Captain N comic I recall being a lot better. Oh, those are spikes. That's not good. Okay, and then that guy just phased out of existence. Okay. You know, I know it's been a long day, but you can't just phase out of existence to get out of work. Running from these things. There we go. Oh, there's more. Behold, the most fair of all creatures. Bloopers. Oh, they keep coming. Maybe I can turn them into hammers? Gotta get through as much of the stage as I can while everything is in hammer time. Oh no, there's more! Wow, these things are awful. This jump is awful. Please. Please, hell bloopers. Ugh. I can't afford any of this. Mega Man had a legit gun? I actually don't know. I don't know if he actually just had a gun, but I remember he was a chain smoker. Oh, he sounded terrible. Oh no! Snakes! Snakes! Okay. We're trying real hard to get through this stage and keep the barrel. Doesn't matter if I game over in the next one. It's fine. All good as long as I make it. Oh, that's significantly not good. Can I endure this hardship? Maybe. I've done this in Zelda a lot. Uh-oh. Oh no! Dang it. Igu 4. Whew. Yeah, some of those old Nintendo comics are pretty bizarre. Like, is there one that, it's like one that predicts 9/11? It has Super Mario Land villains. You know, hijacking a space shuttle or something. Old Nintendo stuff is wild. I don't even remember what this is. Oh, it's these guys. No, it's just bad box art Mega Man. You know, to be fair to Captain N, the voice they gave Mega Man is exactly what bad box art Mega Man would sound like. Like, it's perfect. It's exactly what he sounds like. Oops. Yeah, I can't afford this stuff. Bad box art Mega Man. Okay, what's this? Yep. Yep, that's the guy in Mega Man. The Mega Man box arts. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's just let's just bring this up so that everybody knows what we're talking about. There it is. Yeah, that's the good stuff. He's got the power of gun. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Capcom games lately, huh? Or thinking about them anyway. So like, we did Devil May Cry last time, right? Or we finished it, rather. And it it had that amazing, amazingly bad line at the end about, you know, the Heart of Darkness and all that nonsense. And then I realized that Capcom, that was like their thing in the late 90s and early 2000s. I can think of, including that one, I can think of 3 so bad that it's good voiceover lines that make me just explode with laughter when I see them. One is now that. But, remember, there's also the Jill sandwich in Resident Evil. And there's What Am I Fighting For in Mega Man X4. That's like, it's kind of like a Capcom claim to fame as far as the 90s go. 1, 2, oh, 3 hammers. That's interesting. Yeah, this time we only get the juice. State-of-the-art high-res graphics. Oh, and then Resident Evil also has Wesker, whose voice is just amazing. Oh, hang on, sorry. Thinking about snakes. But not Snake. Yeah, there's like a Metal Gear concert happening in a few weeks around me. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in my neck of the woods. Like a Metal Gear concert? Which I might want to go to just so I could hear Snake Eater. Like the original... like, Snake Eater live? That would be great. It's like the best James Bond song, Snake Eater. And there's also a there's like a local anime convention on Saturday that I got an ad for on Facebook, and it promised me that there would be an exhibit on the most cursed official merchandise. Now, like, I love a good bootleg and all, or a bad bootleg, as the case may be. But when you have official stuff that's, you know, looks like a nightmare, that's what I want. That's what I'm extremely into. Oh my goodness. Getting killed here. Do I still have my... okay, I still have my juice. Definitely juice. And not an adults-only beverage. Because Pitt is a child and he never learned how to read. Okay, so that's the feather. The feather is very good, and I completely forgot that I had it. It's a good thing I did. I don't know, man. I don't know how harsh this training really is. I'm just kind of standing here. Is it done yet? Well done. Yes. Good. Take my pick. I don't remember what each of these does, but fire seems good. So you get these special weapons by completing the training exercises, but you need a certain HP threshold to make it work. And I don't know if I have enough for the thing that I picked. I picked the fire arrows, because they do more damage to things. Oh no! The Reaper's stuck. He's stuck. I'm gonna go kill him. He can't do anything about it because he's stuck in a wall. Oh, free points. Love them free points. Alright, so here we are. How long into it? We're an hour in. And we're just getting to the, Are these the statues? No. We're just getting to our first dungeon here. And I don't have my map yet. And I still want to get as many points as I can. There's the map. Alright, so this is what the hammers are for. Doing that will release the Centurions, and assuming that I make it to the boss, they will help. The map, however, is not useful. You need specific items to make the map useful. And you have to buy them in a shop. Because of course you do. Nothing is free in Kid Icarus. Except death. No, I don't think I was supposed to just take that health and run straight into a bunch of enemies with it. But I would like to get at least a pencil if I could find it. So there are... So to get the map to actually tell you anything useful, you need the pencil. And if you want it to tell you where you are, then you also need a torch. This game, it hates you. I'm sure I've already mentioned that, though. You could rack up a ton of points here, though. Tell you what. Yep. Alright, so this is just a dead end. Whoop. Trick the snakes to come that way. I'll show them. Alright, let's see if they'll come back with one of the items I'm looking for. Yes, there we go. I don't have enough for the pencil. What happens if I just get the torch? Can I see where I am? Yes. Okay, so even if I can't see the layout, I can still kind of see where I am. I don't believe there's anything that tells you where the boss is, though. This is the hospital. I note that it still gets to use the Red Cross before it became a war crime to do so. Sorry, not a war crime, a Geneva Convention violation, that's what it is. Geneva Convention violations always make me think of war crimes, though. They just kind of do. There's a pretty good remix of this song in Uprising. And they also have the original in there. They use that for a few things as well. Local angel runs from snakes. Story at 11. Yes. Let me think. This seems like a good place to die horribly. I'm gonna guess that that's probably the boss room. So the goal will be to get over to it. So, given that this is the case, it's time to start going up. Alright, looks like that's all the Centurions I get. Seems like a lot, though, right? Oh, there he is! The Eggplant Wizard. The deadly Eggplant Wizard. I hate this guy. He's awful. That is why. Yep. Oh, not the Eggplant Wizard. So if you get hit by the Eggplant Wizard, you can't attack, and you have to run back to the clinic. Which, of course, assumes that you found it in the first place, which I fortunately did. I even mostly remember where it is. Alright, so what I really need here is a hot spring. I will know that I'm getting through the whole dungeon on one hit. Oh no! Well, okay then. Looks like I don't have enough endurance. Use the fire arrows. That's annoying. Annoying but correctable. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff. There we go. Slightly kinder setup. And let's see. Oh no, that's the clinic. Don't need that yet. I shouldn't have said yet. Hoping that I won't need it at all. Let's bust out a couple more Centurions over here. Okay. Over here. It's really the, I'm really worried about these eggplant wizards. They are so deadly just because they waste everybody's time. There's some cases where getting turned into an eggplant will let you get through some shortcuts that you don't have access to otherwise. I don't know that there's anywhere that you absolutely need to do it, though. Snakes, please. Oh, this is just bad. It's not good. Why eggplant? That's a good question. It's, I think they were just like, what's something weird? I do want to say that there was an interview somewhere with the team that worked on the original where they talked about why they picked eggplant. I can't say that I remember why, though. Notably, in Uprising, there is a second type of those that turned you into tempura instead. They are much, much more difficult. The Eggplant Wizard's also in Captain N, as well. Eggplant Wizard and King Hippo are Mother Brain's subordinates. It's exactly as weird as it seems, and I'm an eggplant again. This is just dreadful. Yeah, I hate the eggplant wizard. I have no particular affinity towards any of these enemies, but I have a lot of extra enmity for the eggplant wizard. I gotta say. I don't know what I think I'm doing on 1 health, though. It's not really a recipe for success. Really? Man, the arc on those eggplants is, it's fierce. It is fierce. Now, one of those strange things about this game is that it actually gets easier as you go on. Part of it's because you get, you know, better upgrades and that sort of thing, but part of it's just that later levels are actually just easier. Especially the side-scrolling ones. Once we get to the second world, the stages will move sideways instead of vertically, and that takes away the easiest way to get killed. Alright, so I think this time I'm only going to get the torch. I've got a basic idea of how this dungeon is laid out, so I don't know that I need to see what rooms I've been in already. I rushed that just a little too much. I'm gonna make sure to kill a lot of extra enemies for hearts, though. I think this time I'm gonna ignore some of the Centurions, just go straight for progress, noting that there are Centurions on the way. It's not like I'm gonna be completely without aid during the boss. Boss of the Underworld, by the way, is Twin Bellows. He's also the first boss of Uprising. There we go. Pick that up. See if we can avoid more eggplants. Okay, that's one room. Oh no. They got me. Maybe there's a second clinic? Maybe? Huh. Well, maybe I can just go confirm where the boss is. Because I think I'm pretty dead. Hot spring. Well, that'll heal me, but it won't make me less of an eggplant. What is this? Oh, okay, it's there. Ah, there it is. Get him, Centurions. You can do it. You can do it. No, you're dead. You can do it, Centurions. Maybe you can't. Nope, they're all dead. Yeah, the Centurions are, they're basically options. But they can die, and do die, in one hit. So you do want to get as many of them as you can. Wish there was an item that, you know, un-eggplanted you. I believe the way the lore goes is that the Centurions that are there in statues were turned to stone specifically by Medusa. Oops. Unleash snakes. Right, so down below here is where the boss was. Alright, let's just say that I don't need any of that. Well, let's see. Try to haggle with these guys. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. Now we can get all sorts of good stuff. So haggling can have one of two outcomes. Either reduce the price or increase the price. And you can always just walk out and in to reset. Which I may do, let's see. Despite saying that I don't need it, I went and got it anyway. What I'm really looking for is a bottle. There we go. Oh no. Okay, they got me immediately. No, please. Man, I hate the eggplant wizard. Oh. I don't know whose bright idea it was to make an enemy that makes the game literally impossible to win, but... Not sure what the best way to deal with these is. Okay, good. Well, that's one eggplant wizard that will never terrorize me again. However, there is another. No! No! Oh, it's the worst! Not eggplant. Maybe this is why I don't like eggplant. I have half a mind to grind for hearts. But, that's not exactly exciting television, so let's not do it. course, this wouldn't be a problem if I hadn't bought the pencil and the flash and the torch. Like, I knew I shouldn't, but I couldn't get him to give me some better items. Alright, so I'm guessing the best thing to do is try not to fight them. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna die and try again. So I don't think we're getting halfway through the game tonight. I think we're getting through this. Maybe. I was thinking, you know, wouldn't it be nice if I could just squeeze through there? But if I could do that, how would they make me go past eggplant wizards? Somebody, please think of the eggplant wizards. I'm just saying, you know, eggplant wizard, it's another wizard that causes problems. Lots of problems. Just saying. Oh, no, no, pit, up, please. There we go. Ooh. Big discounts. Much better. Much better. Good, good, good. Alright, time for The Room. Starring Pit and Eggplant Wizard. Snakes. Can't believe the snakes would protect Eggplant Wizard like that. Surely, I thought, nobody in Medusa's army actually likes Eggplant Wizard. Thinking now, would I be doing that much better at Star Tropics? I'm not sure I would. Star Tropics is also very difficult. Like, they picked 2 games for this month that are just really hard. And both have some rather unfair elements to them. Although, I'd say this game is a lot more fair than Star Tropics is. Like, you can see the Eggplant Wizards coming and that sort of thing. In Star Tropics, sometimes you just walk through a door and die, because there's a door into an instant death pit. And there's nothing you can do about that, you just get sad. Slightly. Slightly tough. Oh, if I go up there, the wizards will come back. Let's not do that. Oh, Dad! Come on now. I'm gonna need instant replay on that one. I'm glad that you eventually change back in Uprising. Wouldn't be a very exciting game if it was just Pit going back and forth to the hospital. Although the Tempura Wizards instant kill you if they turn you into Tempura and then eat you. Alright, this has been doing me good all day. Let's go again. Spin to win. I've been very fortunate that all the haggling so far has resulted in prices going down. That Eggplant Wizard is very confused, it seems. Like, how'd he get up there anyway? No matter. Good, good. Now we get a break from them. What's the next one here? Oh, no! No, Pit, please! Don't just fall off the ladder like that. I'm speechless. Can't believe it just dropped like a stone like that. It's fine though, I've learned the secret. I think that last one was a makeup eggplant. I thought that one hit me, but it didn't. Alright, so we go down and we hold left. Gotta make sure we hold left. And this should be by the hot spring room. Yes, good. Now, is there an eggplant wizard in this next room as well? Okay, no, it's this one. That's fine, that's fine. We're getting there. We're making it happen. Oh, I don't have my bottle anymore. Oops. Okay, this is the eggplant wizard room. Better dead than eggplant. Oh. Oh! Everything is pain. Oh, okay. I detect some of not the best hit detection. I do wonder how that shopkeeper got in here at all. Like, I expected of, you know, the black marketeer, but, not the average shopkeep. Alright. This room's free, but I gotta hold left. Damage doesn't matter because the hot spring is up next. That's it, I can feel it. This is the run. Oh, I could use a good soak in a hot spring right about now. It's worth so much hearts. It's pretty good points, too. Yes, this is the Eggplant Wizard room. Alright. Just about there. Oh, snake's on my head. Alright, here we go. Twin Bellows. Yes! Victory! Give me that sacred treasure. Oh yeah, did I mention you have to get the 3 sacred treasures? You gotta get the 3 sacred treasures so you can fight off Medusa. Oh, okay. Anyways, now that I have the 3rd bar, got the fire. I think the next one I'm going to get is the long shot. Long being like in Metroid. But that's probably going to be next time. I'm actually going to save it here. As it is 11 o'clock, and I gotta get ready to do my thing in the morning. Yeah, that's the first world of Kid Icarus. I was hoping to get 2 in, but sometimes you get turned into an eggplant 12 times, and it consumes the better part of forever. And it's sad, and it's pain. And that it's sad and it's pain kind of sums up the NES era well, doesn't it? It's fun though. I like Kid Icarus. All right, I will see you next time. I don't know when that's gonna be. I would like to do something like finish off this game before Sekiro, but that's probably not gonna happen. So we'll finish this when we finish it, and I'll see you next time.